well-loved greenhouse. And I had decided I was going to try to squeeze in a winter garden tour, but the weather's not really cooperating. It's crazy right now. It's supposed to be a high of 71 today, but then Sunday into Monday morning, we're expecting a few inches of snow. So the weather here is just crazy, and my poor garden doesn't know what to acclimate to. So I'll show you. I've got some bolting going on out there, but it just is what it is. If anything, it makes good goat treats and chicken food. But I am back. All is well, all is good. I just was being called into a time of rest, and yeah, so now I'm here and I'm back and I'm really excited, and you can see the sun's starting to come out. So let's go look at this garden and see what's growing and not growing, and see what's happy and what's not happy. So this pile here is don't do what I do and leave your tools out. This pile here is a mixture of clay and wood ash and leaves and stumps and stuff that had been burned at my in-laws' home site. So I've been taking all of this and laying it in the beds, adding some chicken manure, goat manure, and then covering it with the bedding from the barn. Hey, get out of the garden. Get out of the garden. Go. Are some lettuces. I just direct seeded. It's coming up beautifully. And I've got some garlic. That's starting to really sprout. So from what I'm told, because it's been so warm and garlic really doesn't like the warm that much, is to just keep covering it with hay. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got some of my spring onions that I need to come out and hay. All of my celery, a lot of it I did composting in place, so it looks like a lot of it is just dead. I just laid some of the leaves down, and then I'm going to come through, if I can ever get a break in the rain, and cover all of this with hay. That's what I did right here. Just everything I cut back, I just laid down, and I'm letting it compost in place. So hopefully by the spring it'll be broken down enough that I can plant. If not, it's okay. I've got plenty of room. Just trying to amend the soil as I go. I've got my little carrot patches doing good. Something got into it and was eating the tops off of them, but seems to be doing all right. I'm really pleased with how my cabbages are growing. Everything, like my bok choy, all my Napa cabbage, is really not liking these temperature swings. I can't even really say there's been much swing. It's just been warm. At night it's only getting down into the 50s and 60s, which is just not normal for this time of year, but we're gonna keep pushing through it. It's gonna be okay. So I was going to clear a lot of these out and feed them to the animals. I've noticed the bees are finding them and they're out, so I'm just leaving them for bee food. But yeah, look, we've got little broccoli heads starting to form. That's lots of cabbages starting to head, so that's good. More broccoli, so exciting. Here we've got Brussels sprouts. Got some arugula, that's doing good. Growing parsnips for the first time, those are doing really good. So the fall garden has officially become the winter garden. It's supplying us with as much greens as we can eat. I've got some tatsoi that looks beautiful. Man, the rain is just making everything I feel like so much more vibrant. Kohlrabi is doing really good. I've got some chard starting to pop up. That'll probably really take off once this is gone. Mustard greens, I like the purple mustard greens. My lettuce this round of lettuce is on its way out. So I did a second round right here and right there, but the deer or rabbits or something has been nibbling on it. They nibbled on that guy too. So it just is what it is. And really, overall, it's been a pretty easy, low maintenance season. The cardboard and deep bedding has really been a lifesaver. So another goal I'm out here is I've got a bucket of chicken manure that's been sitting under the chicken coop, really just breaking down. I would never put that directly onto my plants that are already planted, but I've got this row here on the end that I think is going to be my medicinal bed, but I won't be planting in that until spring, so it can sit here and break down and do its thing for the rest of the winter. I'm also going to start adding it to this bed, which is directly next to it as well, that bed as well, because that will be a tomato bed. So I'll have a medicinal bed, 2 tomato beds, and then I'll probably put another round of tomatoes somewhere else. But yeah, all that is still in the works, and I'll take you along with it. I'm still working out what I'm going to grow and where I'm going to put what I'm going to put where. Okay, back in the greenhouse, because I just don't think this rain is going away anytime soon. But that's okay, because it's supposed to be pushing in the snow, and we'll take it. So there's just a quick little garden update. It's been a while since I've walked around that with you and showed you what's growing and what's going on. I'll go more in depth with some new systems I'm implementing and some of my goals this year for our garden. More this year on the garden. That's my heart, that's my love, so that's where I'm going to put a lot of focus and energy on. Implement some composting systems, start really diving into making our own compost, using less waste around here and giving everything a purpose. So that's something I'm going to be showing you and taking you along with shortly, because that needs to get started right away. So thank you for watching and following along. It's good to be back, and I will see you on the next video. May the Lord bless and keep you until then.